For my third entry, I decided that I wanted to study the East China Sea and the impact of jellyfish therein. There's not a ton of information about jellyfish in the articles that we were given to read, so I want to note that I found another additional source that is more informative to the topic I'm interested in. China is a place that I've always been interested in visiting, and it seems that the fishing industry, specifically within the East China Sea, is struggling due to giant jellyfish blooms. These giant jellyfish blooms may be related to the temperature of the ocean. Global outbreak frequencies of jellyfish aggregations may follow rising sea surface temperatures, according to Carl and Portner, cited below. These jellyfish are dangerous as they compete with fish for the same plankton food sources. Jellyfish have very few predators and are capable of massive reproduction. They're literally able to lay billions of eggs at a time. The bloom spike of jellyfish are killing the resources that fish have, and ultimately ruining the fishing industry in some areas of the East China Sea, including areas of Japan. The IPCC page also says, warming, acidification, and removal of top or competing predators may all contribute to large fluctuations in gelatinous plankton, meaning jellyfish. The East China Sea is especially vulnerable to jellyfish populations because of man-made issues. Furuya, in his article, explains some of this about jellyfish swarms. China's coastal areas are being overrun by concrete embankments. These embankments provide ideal surfaces for polyps to stick and grow. Fast-developing Chinese coastal regions are also pouring huge amounts of sewage into the sea. This contains nitrogen and phosphorus, which boosts the populations of plankton on which jellyfish thrive. If this trend continues, it is expected that communities dependent on the fishing industry will utterly collapse. The first step in solving this problem is for China to put an end to the pollution that they dump into their coastal waters. After this, they need to put restrictions on fishing so that the population of fish is given a chance to grow and compete with jellyfish. Finally, China will have to figure out a way to remove the jellyfish that are currently swimming in their waters. In general, there is some evidence for trends of ocean warming and acidification, increasing the population of jellyfish throughout the world. We must come together and figure out how to stop these warming trends if we want to preserve common ways of life around the world.